Stepping into the cinema for NONNAS 2025 felt like settling down for a home-cooked meal. You know it's going to be comforting, familiar in the best way, and leave you feeling full and happy. This isn't a film that tries to reinvent the wheel, nor does it need to. Instead, it leans into the timeless charm of its premise, delivering a genuinely funny and surprisingly touching story about three spirited grandmothers who prove that age is just a number when there's a cause worth fighting for and a kitchen to conquer. From the opening scene, we're introduced to Maria, Carmela, and Rosa, a trio of Italian-American matriarchs whose lives revolve around their families, their church, and most importantly, the beloved community center where they've shared countless meals, stories, and arguments over decades. The center, a vibrant hub of their neighborhood, is suddenly threatened with closure by a soulless corporation looking to build a generic shopping complex. This news, naturally, throws the NONNAS into a delightful frenzy. They're not the type to sit idly by, knitting and complaining. Oh no, their solution? To enter a high-stakes national cooking competition, hoping to win the grand prize money to save their cherished gathering place. The brilliance of NONNAS lies squarely with its central performances. The actresses portraying Maria, Carmela, and Rosa embody their characters with such authenticity and lived-in warmth that you quickly forget you're watching a movie. Maria, played with a perfect blend of sternness and underlying tenderness, is the unofficial leader, her sharp tongue often masking a deep affection for her friends and community. Her exasperated sighs and knowing glances are comedic gold. Carmela, the more flamboyant and slightly scatterbrained of the group, provides much of the physical comedy and unexpected bursts of energy. Her attempts to grasp modern technology or her dramatic reactions to minor culinary mishaps are consistently hilarious. And Rosa, the quietest but perhaps most observant, offers a grounding presence, often delivering a perfectly timed one-liner or a surprisingly profound piece of wisdom that cuts through the chaos. The chemistry between these three is the film's beating heart. Their bickering feels like genuine sibling rivalry, and their moments of shared vulnerability are truly affecting. You believe their decades-long friendship, and you root for them every step of the way. The humor in NONNAS is largely situational and character-driven, avoiding cheap gags in favor of laughs that arise organically from the clash of old-world traditions with modern sensibilities. Watching the NONNAS navigate the intimidating world of televised cooking shows, with its fancy ingredients, precise measurements, and intimidating judges, is a constant source of amusement. Their reliance on a pinch of this and a handful of that, their disdain for anything prepackaged, and their unwavering belief in the superiority of their own family recipes lead to some truly memorable moments. There's a particular sequence involving a molecular gastronomy challenge that had the entire audience roaring with laughter, as the NONNAS try to make sense of foams and gels with the same skepticism they'd reserve for a bad batch of tomatoes. Beyond the kitchen antics, the film finds humor in their interactions with younger generations, their attempts to rally the community, and even their petty squabbles over whose cannoli recipe is truly superior. But NONNAS isn't just about the laughs. Beneath the comedic surface, there's a poignant exploration of themes like community, tradition, and the often overlooked wisdom of our elders. The film subtly reminds us of the value of places where people can connect, share, and preserve their heritage. It champions the idea that experience and heart can often triumph over flashy trends and corporate ambition. The journey of these three women isn't just about winning a competition. It's about reaffirming their identity, their bonds, and their place in a rapidly changing world. There are moments that genuinely tug at the heartstrings, particularly when the film highlights the quiet strength and resilience of these women who have lived full lives and still have so much to offer. The pacing of the film is just right, allowing the comedic moments to breathe while also giving space for the more emotional beats to land. The direction is straightforward and unfussy, letting the characters and their predicaments shine. While a couple of the supporting characters feel a little underdeveloped, particularly the corporate villain, who is perhaps a bit too one-dimensional, this is a minor quibble in an otherwise delightful package. The focus rightly remains on the NONNAS, and their story is more than enough to carry the film. In summary, NONNAS 2025 is a feel-good comedy that delivers exactly what it promises: a generous helping of laughter, a dash of sentimentality, and a whole lot of heart. It's the kind of movie that leaves you with a warm glow, a smile on your face, and perhaps a sudden craving for some authentic Italian comfort food. If you're looking for an escape that celebrates friendship, resilience, and the undeniable power of a good grandmother, then this is definitely a film worth seeking out. It's a reminder that sometimes the simplest ingredients make for the most satisfying dish.